inspires generations. It is now a proud privilege to invite our respected Sri Rajesh Rai Sir, Chairman and Managing Director of ITI Limited, to deliver the Independence Day message. Sir, your inspiring words.
Today on this occasion of 80th Independence, I wish you a very happy independence, a very happy freedom, and a very successful journey ahead. My dear children, the parents, teachers sitting here, and my colleagues from ITI. Today is a very auspicious day. As we celebrate this Independence Day, we are also celebrating 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram. Officially, the Vande Mataram has started from today, but it has been encouraging, it has been motivating our people, our freedom fighters for last 150 years. These two words have led millions to the freedom path, to freedom struggle, and will continue to motivate for the future generations. Today when we are talking of freedom, the natural thing in our mind, especially to the children, comes what freedom actually is. Today we are already free, so why we should talk about freedom? The freedom in every era has different meaning. Freedom is not just becoming free from the slavery which India was for centuries. Freedom is also the freedom from various shackles surrounding us. Freedom is also the freedom from ignorance, freedom from darkness. In school, in colleges, in Vidya Mandirs, when we send our children to gain some knowledge, we send our children to learn something, we basically want to make them free from the ignorance. That freedom which Rabindranath Tagore ji has beautifully mentioned, where the mind is without fear, the freedom from fear. We need to teach our children, we need to inculcate the qualities in children which make them feel free from the fear, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. A child may be feeling that the freedom for him is to bunk classes. Maybe he doesn't want to come to the school. He would like freedom to go and watch TV, go and watch movies, go and play rather than studying in the class. But that freedom, as a responsible guardians, responsible teachers, we will not give. And at that moment, probably he will feel that he is not getting the freedom. But he is thinking so because of the ignorance. And ignorance is to be removed only through proper knowledge. The day he comes to know that the knowledge, with knowledge, he will get freedom. He will get freedom from ignorance. He will try to acquire it. And that is the responsibility you teachers and the parents sitting over here. The responsibility lies on you to tell him what exactly the freedom is. When a child grows up, he may be thinking a particular career path. He may be thinking a particular route to take. He may be correct, he may not be correct. It is our responsibility to tell him what is the correct path. It is our responsibility to educate him to take the right skill set, to acquire the right skill set to survive in this competitive world. And this is our responsibility as parents, guardians and teachers. Today when we are having multiple opportunities for the career, we should also remember that we as grown-up people are probably outdated in educating the young children. The young generation is having different ambitions, they are having different opportunities, and we as a teacher will fail if we are not meeting their expectations. We are not able to make them ready for the future. When we were young, a typical knowledge of science and maths and history and geography was serving the purpose. But now situation has changed. We are talking of artificial intelligence. AI is coming. Computer has revolutionized the system. Communication and social media platforms are changing the way we get information, we get knowledge. Because of this, our responsibility as a teacher has increased manifold. Many things which may not be there in curriculum, many things which may not be there as part of his academic syllabus. But we need to make them ready to face the future of artificial intelligence. The typical work we have been doing so far maybe gradually will get replaced by the computers and robots and other technologically evolved things. But some of the characteristics which as of now are vested only with the human being, they need to be strengthened for the children. Any responsible leader and any future generation manager need to have certain qualities which they need to learn in the schools and in the colleges today, which probably they are not learning, and that's why they are becoming little bit outdated. If you see the newspapers today, every day people are losing jobs. Good engineers, maybe they struggled hard, they have excelled in the academics, but they are being replaced by artificial intelligence. Then we have to think what kind of knowledge, what kind of skill we have to impart to our children, which can be called a kind of future-proof education. There are certain qualities which are valued every time. The communication skill. Communication skill is one key thing which we should be focusing on among our students whenever we teach them, whatever academic subjects they are taking, their communication skill needs to be enhanced. Their confidence level, their personality, the attitude, how they handle the problems, unknown problems, unexpected situations, how they handle that will determine whether they will be relevant 20 years down the line or may not be relevant. So when as a teacher you handle your child and as a parent you guide them, please don't just push for the marks. Please don't just put for getting excel in mathematics and science and history, geography and all. Try to give them an environment, try to give them an ambience wherein his real personality comes out, and he improves the personality. He improves his leadership skills. He improves the way he handles the situation, the stress management. Every day you might be seeing young managers, engineers earning millions are taking extreme path of suicide just because they are not able to cope up with the situation, whether it is the financial situation or office situation or a situation at home. They are not able to cope up with that. The student needs to be trained from beginning, from the primary education, how to handle failure. We award students who excel in the academics. Today also we'll be giving certificates and awards of appreciation. We should do that. But at the same time, we should teach the same children who have excelled. In fact, they need more because they have never tasted failure. We need them to be taught how to handle a failure. Handling success is easy. You don't need a support for handling success, but handling failure is a challenge. We must teach them how to be a good loser, how to come out of the loss, how to come out of the failed situation, and how to win the race after failing. We should also focus. I think children are getting bored, so I will not be too long. I'm practically and currently I'm addressing only the teachers and the parents here. Probably children are eager to show their performance. So I'll not be too long, but I will definitely say that every year when we celebrate freedom, you try to understand that the freedom will come from the knowledge. Knowledge is not the information we are getting from Google and social media. Knowledge is what the child gets from his gurus. The teacher can be a guru if he is not only focusing on the academics. Teacher can be a guru. Who can be teaching them how to take the life ahead. So please focus on that aspect of the freedom. And again, I wish the school will excel in academics, will also excel in the personality making of the children, and will come out shining in future. Thank you so much. I wish once again a very happy Independence Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening and motivating message. Your words have not only reminded us of the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters, but have also guided our students and parents